Hi everybody, I'm Heather Dawson. We launched our statewide show to bring you the best of California. So let's start off with a tour of headlines that made news around the state. Well, summer is the perfect season for a new fling, and those looking for love in LA, San Diego, and San Francisco should have no trouble meeting someone new. All three bustling metros ranked among the best cities for singles. Well, summer is also the perfect time for a family trip, and what better place to unwind than Disneyland's California Adventure. The long-awaited World of Color attraction has finally opened to rave reviews, and you can get a fast pass. Well, there's no reason you can't relax this summer without blowing your budget. If you need inspiration to spend smartly, look to San Jose, who came in second on Forbes' list of the country's thriftiest cities. Cupertino, California-based company Apple kicked off summer with a bang, maybe too big of a bang. So many pre-sale orders came in for the new iPhone 4 that both Apple and AT&T's websites crashed due to overwhelming demand. Monterey BioLite, a wood-burning cook stove that reduces smoke by 95%, is the top product at the Sustainable Brands Conference in Monterey. And Sacramento, more than 800 students from 25 Sacramento area schools are learning the art of organic farming in an outdoor classroom setting in Rancho Cordova.
It may just look like a fun camp for young men, but for many, this camp means so much more. Recently, the annual Steve Harvey mentoring program for young men, hosted by Harvey and his wife Marjorie, took place at Camp Grace in Roberta, Georgia. And the physical aspect of the camp is only the tip of the iceberg.
The physical activities that we're doing is teaching us like you gotta be able to do this type of stuff when you're a man. You gotta be able to teach your kids this stuff. You gotta be able to do this stuff. Like one day you're gonna be able to use all of this.
For nearly 220 fatherless male youths from across the country who attended the program, Steve Harvey's message is straight to the point.
Personally, I don't care what you do. I don't care if you go to college. I don't care if you go to the military. I don't care if you go be a congressman. I don't care if you open up an ice cream shop. What I do want you to do is be a great citizen. Be a real man.
During the camp, the teens live among male role models and are exposed to educational and inspirational activities aimed to introduce them to adulthood and team building, among other life skills. Sponsors like Choice Hotels have supported the program since its inaugural year, and the company is now the program's largest donor and partner. And for the hotel chain's CEO, Steve Joyce, the program is personal.
So the fact that Steve and Marjorie do this and try to reach these kids at probably one of the most pivotal points, because a lot of them are already in trouble or they're about to be. Yeah. A lot of these kids will say to you, if I hadn't gone through this program, I'd be dead or I'd be in jail. And for me, having lost a lot of my friends because they never got that shot, coming down here and trying to help a little bit with the major effort that these guys are putting on is worthwhile.
Companies like Choice Hotel need to be everywhere. They need to help with everybody because it's like a lot of people don't have father figures or mothers at that, or both parents. So like what you guys are doing, what Choice Hotel is doing is like it's instilling like there's people out there that really care.
And at the end of the day, everyone agrees the success stories make it all worthwhile.
That's the rewarding part of all of this, to see the program works. That these guys go off and go to college, that these guys go off and get in the military, that these guys go off and start little companies.
For more information about the program or to make a donation, you can visit choicehotels.com/Steve Harvey.
The Patio restaurants in San Diego, where you'll always find fresh seasonal food with a distinct local flavor. Toast to the coast at the Patio on Lamont in Pacific Beach. Enjoy beefed up ballpark favorites at the Patio in Left Field at Petco Park. Try the top-notch collection of tequila at the Patio on Goldfinch in Mission Hills. And fire up your taste buds at Fireside by the Patio at Liberty Station. Make your reservation now at thepatiosd.com.
How do businesses get to the next level? The answer: incorporate. California Life's business reporter Jock Lubin of Inkplannet shares weekly updates, tips, and inside information on his new blog at Inkplannet, where you can begin your path to future success today. Visit Inkplannet.
Plan your next stay in beautiful Mission Bay at the Catamaran or Bahia resorts. Just minutes away from SeaWorld and the San Diego Zoo, the Catamaran and Bahia are the perfect spots for your family vacation or romantic getaway. Enjoy a barbecue on the beach, Hawaiian luau, or Brazilian carnival. And hop on board the hotel's Mississippi-style sternwheeler for a sunset cruise on Mission Bay. Visit catamaranresort.com or bahiahotel.com to book your stay now.
1 in 3 women live with the frustration of bladder leakage that should be treated because any leakage is not a normal part of life. Intone, available by prescription, is a revolutionary medical device used in the privacy of your own home that stops bladder leakage, guaranteed, without pills, without surgery, and without pain. So go ahead, laugh, cough, and exercise with complete confidence. Visit myintone.com and talk to your doctor today.
The American Cancer Society estimates that more than 62,000 people in the United States will be diagnosed with kidney cancer this year. One of the 10 most common cancers in both men and women, kidney cancer typically strikes those around the age of 64, with renal cell carcinoma being the most common type. Kidney cancer starts as a mass on the kidneys and is especially dangerous because it's hard to detect.
The masses are most often undetectable. We don't know that it's occurring. It can exist for months to years prior to diagnosis. The presentations are relatively common in that they can cause flank pain or bleeding when you urinate, but unfortunately most patients with kidney cancer rarely have these presenting signs and symptoms and are often found with imaging on a CAT scan, a physical examination, or an MRI.
Risk factors for kidney cancer include obesity, smoking, workplace exposures, and certain genetic disorders, among others. While the causes of kidney cancer aren't known, there are those who seem to be more susceptible.
Men develop kidney cancer more frequently than women, with a ratio of about 2 to 1 in the United States. There are some very specific predisposing conditions: smoking, obesity, exposure to certain chemicals that we ingest or are exposed to, or hereditary and familial changes. But unfortunately, the reality is that most patients that develop kidney cancer have what's called the sporadic type. Sporadic meaning that we really don't know the cause of why they developed it individually.
But there is good news. New research presented at the annual meeting of the American Society of Clinical Oncology shows there are new treatments to target kidney cancer.
We have agents that are what are called targeted agents that block certain pathways that are known to cause kidney cancer cells to grow. And we finally have agents that alter our immune system's ability to search out, find, and destroy a kidney cancer cell that had not been present previously, that allows us now to talk to patients and present it at the ASCO meetings in 2016, showing that we can now extend life. And extending life from a targeted agent or extending life from an immuno-oncology agent now 3, 4, 5 years longer than we would have otherwise expected is a dramatic change for patients that suffer with this disease.
While the diagnosis of kidney cancer or any other type of cancer can be scary, some of the best treatment options are available right here in our state.
California has wonderful resources through our comprehensive cancer centers in Los Angeles, in San Francisco, and throughout the state. You can use the American Society of Clinical Oncology website, the University Comprehensive Cancer Center's websites, and most importantly, be a strong advocate if you're a patient or a family member, and identify resources and people that have great expertise in this disease if that's what you're struggling with.
And as always, regular checkups with your personal doctor is the best way to identify and start treatment of any illness. Bringing you the best of California, I'm David Wiley for California Life.
Spring is here and summer is just around the corner. And that has a lot of people thinking about vacation, whether or not they actually have one scheduled. Fortunately, there's still time to plan and get good deals.
There's absolutely time. It all depends on what you want to do.
For the 50 and older crowd, Dave Austin with AARP Services says the sky's the limit.
You can't really pigeonhole them because they're such a diverse group. Some are going to rest and rejuvenation, others going to spend time with friends and family, which might not be so restful sometimes. And then other times, honestly, there's some folks that just want to get away.
According to AARP, 90% of baby boomers plan to travel within the U.S. this year. Hotspots include Las Vegas, New York, and Florida.
Because there's something for everyone to do in the house. Whether you're traveling with your parents or your grandkids or your kids, there's something for everyone.
California is also a popular destination for the 50-plus, and since we live here, it's easy to see why.
The West Coast, no doubt, always popular.
All of those trips translate into big bucks. Baby boomers spend $120 billion a year on leisure travel. AARP members can take advantage of a number of deals.
We have discounts with Avis Budget for rental cars, Hyatt and Hilton for hotels, and if you're on the road looking to eat out, a Denny's or a Dunkin' Donuts are always available. It's just $16 a year. And again, there's more than just the basic travel we just talked about. There may be some folks who are interested in backpacking in Thailand. We have those types of offers available.
Austin says everyone can save on travel by following a few simple tips.
If you're looking to fly anywhere, look to book that ticket between 29 and 104 days out. Sounds like a really random number, but that's just the way it works out, that those are the most economical tickets.
For cruises, the best deals are found 60 to 90 days ahead of time.
That's when the cruise companies are looking to fill their empty cabins.
For more money-saving tips, visit aarpdiscounts.com. Bringing you the best of California, I'm Audra Stafford for California Life.
Coming up next, we set our sights on Stockton, where it's all A's for the California League's winningest team.
Welcome back. Big news from Beverly Hills. Celebrity plastic surgeon Dr. Andrew Ordon has discovered an anti-aging breakthrough called Fill and Freeze, and he's giving away 1 million bottles free.
I've spent nearly 30 years looking for an effective, instant breakthrough to reduce the appearance of wrinkles that can be applied topically instead of with surgery or invasive medical techniques. And I finally found it with Derm Exclusives Fill and Freeze.
Wow, I'm young again. I don't feel like an old lady. The lines are gone.
Oh my God, wow. I can't believe it. It looks really good. It gives you a whole new confidence.
It definitely took 10 years off. If I went to a dermatologist here in the city, I would pay $300-400 for this.
I know you're wondering what Derm Exclusive can do for you. Well, you don't have to wonder. You can order it right now and try it for yourself absolutely risk-free. And here's how.
Call now during this special direct-to-consumer offer and you won't pay $120. Today, you can get your own instant results with Fill and Freeze for only $59. But that's not all. Today, we're taking another $20 off, so now you can get this instant wrinkle-removing miracle for the low price of only $39.95. And as part of our 1 million bottle giveaway, Dr. Ordon is including a second $60 bottle of Fill and Freeze free. That's nearly $120 of Fill and Freeze for only $39.95. Dr. Ordon will even include his micro-peel resurfacing pads, intensive repair serum, and collagen lift moisturizer, a $200 value, free. Order now and we'll even upgrade your order to express delivery. That's a $15 value, free. Plus, you even get to try it risk-free for 30 days with our money-back guarantee, but you must call to order. Call 1-800-619-1871. That's 1-800-619-1871. Order now.
It's blockbuster season, and we smell a smash hit in the making. Sam Raimi of Spider-Man fame is being secured to direct a Wizard of Oz prequel, tentatively titled Oz the Great and Powerful. Robert Downey Jr. is currently his first choice for the lead role. And attention all Real Housewives fans, another version of the show is kicking off, and it's already surrounded by controversy. The popular Bravo reality TV franchise will feature a couple that infamously crashed a party at the White House last fall. And the drama also continues for the film version of The Hobbit. Director Guillermo del Toro dropped out of the project after too many complications. Now, original Lord of the Ring director Peter Jackson is being courted to take over the struggling film's directing duties. And the 2010 BET Awards are honoring the artist formerly known as Prince during its 10th anniversary celebration. Also being honored is John Legend, the recipient of the Humanitarian Award. And we're not sure if anyone can top Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker in The Dark Knight, but there might be one guy who's going to try. Rumors are swirling that Joseph Gordon-Levitt, best known for 500 Days of Summer, will take on the role of the Riddler in the next Batman flick. And finally, People magazine crowned Tim McGraw as country music's hottest guy. The other contenders were Keith Urban, Brad Paisley, and my favorite, George Strait.
California Life, I'm Lisa. And I'm Lainey. And we are from ItSoHollywood.com, and we're going to take you inside a killer workout today for the Muscle Milk Retreat. Yes, it's at this incredible home in Beverly Hills, and celebrities and people that want to look great, which we do, have shown up to try out a lot of different products. We'll be dancing with the Pussycat Dolls. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm here with Robin from, of course, the Pussycat Dolls. Robin, tell us what's going on here. It's really nice to see everyone doing my workout and having fun doing it, because I always believe that working out should be, it's always about having fun. I really designed it for every kind of woman. I always say inside every woman is a Pussycat doll. So it's really just about little kitten here, but little kitten. Yeah, I'm a little kitten. There's kittens that turn into the Pussycat dolls.
Or stray cats.
I think you went from a kitten to a doll. Yeah, I did. Wow, yeah. All of a sudden I looked in the mirror, I'm like, she's really got it. But you know, I know how to teach in a way that it like inspires you enough where you go, oh wait, I think I can get it, as opposed to me doing something that's so hard that people are like, oh god, I'm so intimidated that I can't get it. Because intimidation will put such a wall up that there's no way you can get it. But I'm so not into it. You know what I mean? I'm like, come on you guys, I know you can do it.
It's been so fun. It's not only like just been great because of the classes they've been offering and the wonderful instructors that they've gotten, but it's just like a really fun environment to do it in. You know, you're outside, it's the beginning of summer.
Okay, so we just took the Pussycat Dolls class, and it was actually really fun. Really fun. What are you taking?
I'm taking Bikini Boot Camp, which I think is like the perfect name for a class at this time of year, since summer officially starts on Monday, I believe. So the bikinis are coming out and you want to look your best. So a little bit nervous, but I think it'll be good.
Celebrities have you had here this week?
Wow, we've had Flo Bosworth and Audrina from the Hills, and Stephanie Pratt. All the Hills girls have been here. Lindsay Lohan was up here doing a boxing lesson the other day. All the Vampire Diaries. Nina Dobrev's coming up tomorrow. So it's been great. Everyone's lovely. Yeah, it's been great.
Well, cheers. Thanks for having us. We're having a ball.
Well, championship banners are commonplace at Banner Island Ballpark in Stockton, where the Ports take the field with the winningest tradition in the California League. Here's Ron Hyde with their story.
Stockton Ports play ball at the newest venue in the California League, a state-of-the-art ballpark that showcases the present and the past, blending technology and tradition to create an exceptional experience.
It's a beautiful facility, 4,200 fixed seats. We rest right on the inland port that goes right into downtown. We have suites, we have the Comcast Club, which is a very popular area for upscale hospitality, and then we also have some unique picnic areas. The Jackson Rancheria back porch has been voted as one of the top 5 seats in all of professional baseball twice.
Banner Island Ballpark, situated near Stockton's renovated waterfront, on the same Mudville site as the city's original ball teams of the late 1800s, clubs that are a part of baseball lore, having served as inspiration for the sport's iconic poem, Casey at the Bat.
But there is no joy in Mudville. Mighty Casey has struck out.
The 1947 Stockton Ports reeled off a record 26-game winning streak on their way to the championship that year and a permanent place among baseball's greatest minor league teams ever. In all, the Ports have won a league best 11 titles, in 6 different decades. The 2008 title team speaks to the remarkable relationship between the Ports and their parent club in Oakland. During the 5-year affiliation, 35 players have spent time with both the Ports and the Oakland A's.
This is where I come from, like that country song goes. These are my people, this is where I come from. And I'm proud to put you guys on my back any day of the week. I'll go to war with you any day of the week, and I want you to be there by my side day in and day out when we succeed.
My players really relish that. Just kind of, you could see them sitting there on the bench or hanging on the rail and just kind of, someday, you know, and it's nice fuel for them to kind of step back and realize that's what I'm shooting for.
Among the newest faces creating new memories in Mudville, 2009 top draft pick Grant Green.
It's proven that the A's, they produce shortstops. And coming up in the organization, knowing that, I'm excited to get to learn what they've learned in the past with Crosby, Pennington, Tejada, and all. 2010
promises to be yet another landmark year, both on the field and in the stands, as the Ports prepare to welcome their 5 millionth fan.
The park is great. There's not a bad seat in the park, and the fans are really in behind. They get behind the Ports, so it's fun.
And the Stockton Ports have been affiliated with 11 Major League franchises during their storied history. Their current relationship with the A's has seen 36 players come through Stockton on their way to Oakland. And that's it for us. If you missed any part of our show, just go to our website, CaliforniaLifeHD.com. We'll see you next time.
Watch us on our YouTube channel. Stay connected to our social media, like our blogs on Facebook. Follow our tweets on Twitter. And check out our posts on Instagram and Pinterest, where we bring you the best of California.